Here we have an absolute classic, 1987 Yamaha YZ490, so that makes it the T model. Yamaha have been making the 490s for quite a while at this stage, and they've got it pretty well down. These were a very, very, very good bike at this stage. The motors were really strong, handled good. I mean, people would say that they weren't as good as like the CRs and the KXs and stuff, but I think in most people's hands you'd be able to get as much out of one of these as you would out of a CR or a KX. Brilliant bikes, very iconic, very sought after, air cooled, which I like. Yeah, cracking things. So this one is going to a guy who takes quite a few YZ490s off me. I think just a bit of a shame, this one. It's obviously been left outside and someone's tried painting the plastics and the tank and this, that and the other, but there's some really, really, really good bits on this bike. So there's the nice Pro Circuit front pipe, which is completely undented, which is nice. And then it's also got a really nice Pro Circuit silencer as well, which is very, very nice. It's original paint on the frame, which I like to see. There's bits of rust, surface rust on some of the joints and stuff like that, but other than that, it's frame's in good nick. There's a fraction of a dent there, but other than that, the frame is in perfect condition. Original foot peg there on the right, original rear brake, original kickstart, the original shock with the brake actuated suspension system, which one of my YouTube viewers noticed I was struggling to remember what it was called the other day, and that's what it's called. On the rear shock, there is pitting on the shock shaft, so either getting that re-chromed and there is pitting on the forks as well, while we're on that subject, so we'll need re-chroming or new fork tubes and either re-chroming or a new shock shaft on the rear. Just a bit of a shame about that, really. Turns over, sparks and kill switch works. Original front wheel with the original rim, which looks to be in good order. I haven't seen any dents or cracks on that front rim, which is nice, and the anodizing looks to be in generally good condition. Just needs a bit of a clean up, really, depending on how far of a restoration you're going to go for, that is. Engine casings look very good. There's no issues on the engine casings at all. It's all in perfect condition. Again, perfect foot peg on this side, original gear selector. Got the boost bottle on there. Not the original seat cover, I'm afraid. The plastics are a bit of a mess, really. And then the rear, there is a bit of a dent here. But other than that, there's no, and it's only a minor dent. You probably can't even really see it on the camera. Brake plate is good, but there is a bit of damage to the hub, so that would need to be repaired, but that, again, that is a repairable item. And there's no dents on the rim on this side at all. So there we go, there we have it. It's in generally nice condition, turns over, sparks. We'll get the gearbox check done now, and then we'll try and get it fired up. So we're in neutral, down into first, up into second, third, fourth, and fifth, which is the top of the gearbox, back down into fourth, third, second, and there's first, back into neutral. There is a little bit of there's wear on the stator cover there, and someone's like JB welded it up, and it's just from where the gear shifter has been rubbing on it. But again, easy to come by and easy to replace really. So right, I'm gonna go and put my dog away and then we'll try and get her fired up for you. We've only got about a carb's worth of fuel in it, so it's going to have to be a short run. Lovely, doesn't it? Really nice, crisp. Yeah, cracking project bike there. Will be a good one. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.